The Montreal Canadiens secured a narrow 3-2 victory over the Chicago Blackhawks in an intense matchup. The game was filled with penalties and goals, showcasing the competitive spirit of both teams. In the first period, penalties were handed out to Dickinson of the Chicago Blackhawks for slashing, Gould and Ylonen of the Montreal Canadiens for hooking and high-sticking respectively, and Vlasic of the Chicago Blackhawks for boarding. Anderson and Murphy of the Montreal Canadiens also received roughing penalties. Suzuki of the Montreal Canadiens was penalized for interference. In the second period, Cofield and Pearson of the Montreal Canadiens scored goals, while Harris and Savard received penalties for hooking and slashing respectively. Monahan of the Montreal Canadiens scored a shorthanded goal. Perry of the Chicago Blackhawks and Exekaj of the Montreal Canadiens were both penalized for roughing. In the final period, Johnson of the Chicago Blackhawks scored a goal, and Matheson of the Montreal Canadiens received a slashing penalty. Johnson of the Chicago Blackhawks scored another goal, and Monahan of the Montreal Canadiens was penalized for high-sticking. It was a thrilling game filled with action and penalties, ultimately resulting in a victory for the Montreal Canadiens.